everyone, we have the hotel accounting question paper with us. Remember, this was a 100 mark question under the IGNOU syllabus, 3 hours question. We can see what all question was asked from that area. See the first question, what do you mean by uniform system of accounting? Remember, they are talking about uniform system of accounting for hotels. So you should mention what does it mean by uniform system of accounting and explain the advantages and difficulties of this system. You can write in your own words what are the advantages, you know very well. To be frank, it is the advantage same as you have learned about accounting. It makes things comparable, it makes hotels comparable, it makes easy to see the financial performance of a hotel. It gives more emphasis to the hotel's uniqueness. When we are preparing a normal account, there are many things that we take into consideration, but when we are preparing it under uniform system of accounting, the materials related to hotel is given more concern. Similarly, there are many such things. Now the O question, give the format of a balance sheet. Okay, the balance sheet was asked for those people, but for you balance sheet is not there. Okay, balance sheet is not there for people who are studying right now under JNU. Those are taken under IGNOU and those are going to reappear. You should know how to prepare a balance sheet under uniform system of accounting for hotels. Now distinguish between current asset, current liability, cost allocation, cost apportion, internal check, internal audit, general reserve and capital reserve. Here remember, cost allocation, cost apportion is very important thing that is related to accounting, departmental accounting. I think you know what is departmental accounting. If you don't know, please check my previous videos. Internal check and internal audit that we have seen before. That's related to the previous syllabus. And current asset and current liability is related to the general accounting, not just related to hotel accounting. General reserve also, it is something related to general accounting. Now we have write a brief note on the following. Share capital. What is share capital? What is fixed asset? The requisite of a good internal control system, that you can write in your own words. What is deferred revenue expenses? Revenue expenses that is written off in few upcoming years is known as deferred revenue expense. So it is kept aside for future. Even though that expense was met this year, we will write off that expenses over many years. Okay, that is called deferred revenue expense. Then internal control and internal audit. Remember, this is not there for JNU people. Only for the people who have taken under IGNOU, they have this thing, the auditing thing. It is very important for theory part. Make sure you know that. What is departmental accounting? Remember, departmental accounting is a part of the normal accounting which can be adopted for hotels instead of uniform system of accounting. See the O question, what do you mean by cost allocation? Cost allocation and the advantages of cost allocation is very important question. Make sure you are able to answer that. Now see, the first 5 questions was only theory questions. See, this is the last approach of JNU when they are asked to prepare questions for practical area. This is their approach. See, they will give the first 5 or 6 questions as completely theory question with or as theory question. That means you have to write one theory question or another theory question. You don't have option between theory and practical questions. The last few questions will be practical question with no options. You are supposed to do that. We can see what all questions are there. Yeah, the 6th question is prepare a rooms department income schedule. I hope you know how to prepare this. I have solved this question in one of the previous video. Make sure you watch that. Okay. Prepare a balance sheet. People who are taking under JNU don't have to prepare a balance sheet for hotel accounts. Other people have to do. We can see what we have to do there. And here this is departmental accounting. I think one of the similar question I have done in one of the previous video. Make sure you watch it. How to prepare profit and loss account under departmental departmental approach. Okay, in this approach, remember, you will prepare a trading profit and loss account. Generally how we do in accounting, The only difference is you will have 4 amount columns here because you have 3 departments here. So for each department you will have separate amount column plus one total amount column. Don't worry, if you see the video you can easily understand that. And what's the last question? The ninth question is income statement. Yeah, you are supposed to prepare an income statement under uniform system of accounting. I know it is a little bit complicated to prepare income statement. If you know the concept, it is easy. Once again, I am telling you, I have done a video on that. Please make sure you watch it. Finally, we have some fill in the blanks question. We can see what is the correct answers. Net sales minus dash is equal to gross profit. Remember, from our sales, okay, we know we have made a sales. From our sales, when we deduct the cost of sales, we get our gross profit. So now we can see what's the next thing. Uniform system of accounting facilitates, okay, uniform system of accounting facilitates inter-firm comparison and or intra-firm comparison. By giving a uniform system for whole hotels that exist in the world, we are providing a facility. We are facilitating what? An intra-firm comparison. Intra-firm comparison means what? Comparison between firms. Comparison between two hotels. If two different hotels are preparing accounts in a similar way, what we can do? We can make a intra-firm comparison. That means between the firm, not intra-firm, inter-firm comparison. That means between the two firms. That means here the firm means two hotels, okay. So uniform system of accounting facilitates inter-firm comparison. And the third question, C question, an example of non-tangible asset is. What do you mean by non-tangible assets? That we can't touch or feel. You can touch a machine, but you can't touch the goodwill of the business. So goodwill is the right answer. It is the non-tangible asset. In departmental accounting, a department means a dash department only. Non-revenue producing department or revenue producing department. No doubt it is the revenue producing department. An internal auditor is required to submit his report to the management or chartered account. Of course, the internal audit will give the report to the management itself. Dash is a technique of internal control. Internal check or internal audit, internal check, okay. There is a division of work and segregation duties in internal income statement or internal check. Of course, internal check. Dash is a compulsory audit for hotels. Statutory external audit, okay, it is compulsory. A statutory auditor is completely independent of the dash of the company. Management of the company, of course. And income received in advance is a asset or liability. Very important question. Income. See, we have a date to receive our income, okay. If we are receiving the income after that date, okay, if you are receiving an income after that date, it is an asset. But if we are receiving the income before that date, it is our liability. So it is income only if we receive it on the right time. If you are receiving it after the date to receive it, it is our asset. If you are receiving it before that date, it is our liability. So that is the right answer. See, I just went through this question paper. I haven't answered anything. I have just speak with you something. I haven't answered any of the questions because I know I have given explanations in other videos. And moreover, the purpose of this video was just to help you to get familiarized with how questions would appear. So I think you got an idea. All the best for you people. If you feel any difficulty, if you want any sort of clarification, please meet me. Please let me know. Thank you all.